Previously on the last door. Wakefield and Kaufman followed the only clue they had on David's location, the recipient of Anthony's disturbing letter, Alexander Dupré. Wakefield visited the East Hill Asylum to gather some information on Dupre's past. Wakefield discovered that Dupré was the leader of a secret society known as the Playwright. He learned that they practiced rituals with the goal of peering through the veil, the line that separates the common world from an outer void full of horrors. One of Hastill's patients turned out to be a member of the Playwright, but she escaped the asylum. Wakefield and Kaufman followed her to her hideout, a cabin in the mountains, and suddenly a big flock of birds appeared. I must forget nothing. Hello celestial bodies, this is Luna. You are back with The Last Door Season 2 Episode 2. I have no idea what this guy is. Could he be someone we know already? Is he someone new we've never heard about? Who knows? Because I'm already usually bad at telling characters and people apart, let alone when there's just pixels. Anyway, it seems there's something here to pick up. Uh-oh, I think it's a rope. I think he's gonna hang himself. He's gonna hang himself, isn't he? Everything must be set. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he won't hang himself. When the time comes, he's gonna pull that. Okay. What are you gonna do? And I'm visited again. Oh, he's gonna explode that. Okay. Soft wind. For a moment the sky was dark. He heard the calls of 1,000 birds. But another sound rose above them. A sound I cannot describe. Okay. What? You froze. Okay, now. What has happened here? Where is Miss Cone? I have no idea what's your name. We are too late. I'm trying to give him a French accent, but I'm failing miserably. Oh, okay, I can control you again. So, the windows are covered with wooden planks. It looks as if she were trying to keep something from entering. Or something from getting out. It is ashes. Chalk, circle, run hastily on the floor. She thought she could prevent what she knew was about to happen, but she was wrong. I do not know what to make of all of this. I do. Oh, really? Great, because I don't. Who's coughing? Who's sick? Who's sick? Yeah. Oh, T. Are you alright, Kaufman? It is nothing, mon friend. Just a bit of a cold. Now, mon friend, I think we should talk. Wait. Is he Russian? I don't know those accents. In light of the events we have recently witnessed, the matter cannot be delayed any further. We must make an important decision, and that's like the third advice I gave him. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. If you do not want to continue, you must forget all about your patients and remind of it. You will have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance and never talk about it again. But should you wish to continue the chores, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. You know my answer already, Kaufman. I must know what happened to the Vit. To be it then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as we know it. You're not dealing with the effects of trauma or the demons of the subconscious, at least not in the terms we are used to. You are dealing with something old, something dark. A sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexandre Dupré, and his organization, I think they seek to uncover the secrets, and I fear they may have already. Miss Conyers' fate, whatever it was, must be related somehow, but my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. We must pay a visit to an old friend, someone I never thought I would want to see again. The man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult. My mentor, Professor Adam Wright. Season 2, Episode 2, My Dearest Visitor. Almost over 5 minutes in, we get the title of the episode. Wickport. Right Manor. Yeah, because now we have maps and locations. Because a single location wasn't enough for me to get lost. More than one was right. I have to click there. Hi. I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let us try the back door. Okay. Uh-oh. Why is she digging? I hope she's just shoveling snow and not burying her employer. Okay, so. Okay, that's changing because... Right, so. Mrs. Hookwood, she's the manor's housekeeper. Yes, who is it? Good morning, Mrs. Hookwood. Do you remember me? Don't you remember me? Why, Dr. Kaufman, bless my soul, it's been so long I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again. Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him. Why, yes, doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It is really good of you to come. We receive so few visitors these days, on account of his condition. His condition? Oh, sir, I am right sorry. I thought you knew the professor. He suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. Poor guy. Is that the guy that tried to explode the mine? No, he's more bald than the other guy, I think. I think the other guy had more red pixels in his head. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, do you recognize him? It is Joan. Joan? Okay, I was not expecting that name. A friend of mine has an OC that's called Joan. That's why. Wait, what? Joan? Anyway, back to this thriller horror game. It is Joan, Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Joan. It has been a long time since I've seen him so excited. I will leave you two to talk to the Professor. It may be difficult to keep him on one subject for long, but oh, it does him such a world of good to speak with old friends. Should you need my assistance, I'll be in the backyard. Hi, Miss Oakwood, I think is your name. Professor? Ah, fudge, another voice. Uncle James, you are back. It is I, Professor. Joan Kaufman. Where is father? Where has Where has he been taken? He suffers from some kind of memory loss. Yes, I am afraid he will not tell us much in this state. If he could but stimulate his memories, maybe then he could tell us of his research, something to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Perhaps. We have few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the manor? There may be some object we can use to jog the professor's memory. Meanwhile, I will try and talk to him about the time we researched together. That could also help him remember. I need water, my throat is killing me and I barely started. Remember those times you all... Okay, Remember those times you will get almost no sleep at all. Please, Professor, talk to me. Okay, that's a sound loop now. So... what do you have to say? We must find a way to help the professor recover his memories. Why don't you try to find some objects that the professor may have kept as a memento? Meanwhile, I will keep telling him about the years we spent researching together. Okay, what do you have to say? Professor Wright? Father? Why must you spend so much time away? Father... Professor Wright's gaze remains fixed on the window, as though they were waiting for someone. The snow is falling outside, slow and silent. Okay, what's this? Large wardrobe of engraved wood. Okay, nothing to get from there. And let's go out. Okay, let's start with one end of the hallway. An engraving on paper. The script is from a language unknown to me. Okay, that's a locked door. It's locked. The sign on the door reads attic. Painting of the ocean at the end of the afternoon. There is a figure in black on the beach, but its face is shrouded by a hood. Think this is where he came from? Exactly. An oil painting. It was an obscure medieval scene. An old stone tower depicted in the painting. Torn vines have slithered across the entrance, forming a swarming blockade. It almost seems to come alive when stared at. For too long. That was a weird place to break the sentence. Okay, this one is open, or unlocked at least. It's the bathroom, okay. Okay, that's the outside. I thought might be something in here. I have no idea what this is. Okay, let's start with the mirror. Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. That's weird and creepy. A large porcelain tub, its hefty weight supported on 4 blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. Okay, this. A common radiator. Okay, nothing here. I guess we might have to come here to wash something, maybe. I've already read this one, right? Yes, I have. This one is locked. And I guess now it's time to go downstairs. Oh boy, this one is big. An antique ceiling lamp. A portrait of Professor Wright. His appearance was quite different back then, an imposing inquisitive figure. Okay, so basically we have like 3 doors, I think, to pick from. A porcelain jug containing some dried branches. Try this one. This one is open. Oh, this is to the outside. Can I move a lot here? There is a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. Huh. Okay. This is to go to the backyard, I'm guessing. Let's talk to her. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Fudge. Of course, Doctor. How did the professor become afflicted? The ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. It is truly a terrible thing, and to think all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. This ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family, do you know what its symptoms are? Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use. I can tell you what I say to him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. It is like he's a child again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far that it torments him no longer. Okay. I'll leave you to your walk. Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. Okay, what's this? Thick layer of ice covers the pool of water. Oh, it's a fountain. Okay, it's a fountain. I had not realized it was a fountain. It looked to me like a place where people used to be hanged from. I don't know the name in English. What's this? Huh. The statue portraits a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. The queen has removed her mask. There is an empty hole where her face should be. What's this? The central statue portraits a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object hidden inside. Awesome. Can I pick it out? No? I guess I can reach it, maybe? The statue portrays a peasant woman with her face hidden by a mask. A stiff tree almost seems like a statue itself. The statue portrays a sage, Chase, hiding his face behind the mask. Okay, let's leave. I don't think there was anything else there. So, like... Is there an entrance from here? Yes, there is. Guessing this is the kitchen. A cast iron wood stove. Where does this lead to? Okay, that's not a long place, so I'm first gonna check this out. A red oven. Various ingredients. Glass jars filled with spices and pickled food. If the door is locked shut, a small sign reads basement. Okay, so I was expecting this to lead me back to the hall where the door outside was, but it seemed that did not happen. Okay. A gilded pipe. It runs from the roof at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. Okay. A sea landscape. A locked door. This one is opened. Okay, now we get to that hall thingy. Okay. And this one opens. Good. Because I haven't found a single thing for my inventory so far. I can actually see a thing here. Professor White has an eclectic collection, from old adventure novels to treatises on the occult sciences. Some of these titles I believe have been forbidden by the crown. Oh boy. That's not good. A tin soldier. It looks to have been painted by hand. It commemorates some military campaign I have not heard of. The fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. A painting of the cliffs of this region. Okay, nothing else. That's for the fire, right? Yeah. A globe. The surface is extraordinarily detailed, judging by the strange shape of the continents. It must derive from a fictional work or some prehistoric era. Huh. I'm guessing I'm supposed to do something with that, but I'm not sure what. And another locked door. It is locked. I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. That's not good. There must be something here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I can remove the toy soldier, okay. Could it hold some special significance to Professor Wright? Perhaps it will help stimulate his memories. I hate this thing that first we need to check it and only then can we click to gather it into the inventory. It sucks. Okay, let's see what happens. Do you recognize this, Professor Wright? Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. My dearest visitor, you will know where to look. Oh, what a time you will have. Your visitor? What do you mean, Professor? You will have seen the map, and you will know the Book of Travels. The Book of Travels? Yes, you will work it out, but it must not be too easy, no. But you will find the prize, I am sure. Prize? What on earth is he talking about, Kaufman? Something concealed, something precious, in his huddled state. Could he have hidden away parts of his research? He was always a proud man, would not have easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance at least would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps, he has held it away somewhere for his dearest visitor of his to find. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps someone will relate to these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I will continue my endeavors to revive his memories through conversation. Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you go look around this creepy house and I stay here with the man? I still can't believe I forgot to click the freaking soldier again. Silly me. I'm pretty sure the map he means is that globe that we already saw and that isn't, you know. Let's see if now I can find something here. There is a large volume here, quite worn. It is an illustrated edition of the Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the book of travels that Professor Wright mentioned? There is a mark on one of the pages. Okay, so I'm going to write this down just in case. Wait, or you know, take a screenshot. I'm playing this on window mode. Okay, so we began our journey by crossing the unforgiven desert, always facing the setting sun. At last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in the hope of reaching our home soon. So, desert, the ocean, and then the north coast. Okay. Oh, it's not over. Okay. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the Great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south, where we could find a boat. Fudge! Our sea voyage was short, as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. Okay, I'm pretty sure I need to click this in the order of that. Oh, okay, it comes here. Okay, I did not have to, you know, click there. So we begin our journey by crossing the unforgiven desert. Okay, no. Yeah. The unforgiven desert. Always facing the setting sun. At last, we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. Yes, this. Then we followed the coast north. In the hope of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war. Never said. We knew there was a port a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. And this must be the Great Desert, but then... Okay, let's... Oh boy, okay, so... I'm guessing this is a Great Desert. It has to be. Then always facing the setting sun. So this is the desert. The sun sets, I don't know where. What? Always facing the setting sun. So I'm guessing the sun sets this way. I would consider it's this way, I think. It's with this one, so you. Okay. Forgiving desert, sight of great ocean, coast north. Oh, okay, we must go back. So, here. No. You. No. You. Fudge me. Let's go back. I don't know if the sounds mean anything, because sometimes they're different, so... I'm looking this up. I don't have the patience for this. No, I don't want to shit, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. This has to be the Great Desert. Okay, does this make the same sound now? Do the sounds mean anything? I don't know. Okay, that wasn't it. Okay, I'm gonna call this a day. And we'll continue trying to figure out what to do with this map next time. Bye!